Good day, class. I'm Mark, and this is
Kerry.
Today we have Kerry here, one of our members of our Dungeon Class gaming group. And as part of our series, we like to ask questions for some of our gaming group. She's so excited to be here for this, and she is so on board for answering these questions. We put together some super easy questions for her to answer, and so we're going to talk to her a little bit, and she'll try to answer some of these questions.
Yes, thanks for forcing me to be here.
Oh, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. We're so glad that you took the time out of your busy schedule to sit down and talk to us. Thank you so much. All right, so first question. You're relatively new to D&D, so Originally, what was your opinion of Dungeons & Dragons before you started playing?
Honestly, I didn't know a lot about it. I felt like it was pretty nerdy. I felt like it was very complicated to learn, and I didn't really have the patience for it.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. So has your opinion changed?
No.
Since then?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I enjoy sitting down and playing with the family. We play a lot of family games anyway, and so this is just a good opportunity for us to interact with each other and hang out and have a good time.
All right. Very good. All right. So I know this about you, that you basically, when we started playing, you really weren't into the playing right away. You provided the food and all that, and that was great. Very, very. We're thankful of that. And you later started helping out with helping us track initiative. We DMs, both Gonzo and I, you'd help with initiative. You'd help with tracking combat and stuff. And now you're moving toward even preparing your own campaign or your adventure. So, what brings you from that role of helping all the way to actually doing it?
Yeah, it definitely was a slow transition for me. I did what I was comfortable doing, and that was providing food for our group, and I would just kind of hang out a little bit longer each time and listen to the gameplay. I think it just went along with my comfort level. Like, I felt fine helping out on the side, but not being in front of the group and trying to prepare an adventure. And then I just started reading some of the adventures. I started playing a little bit, and then I felt like I may possibly be able to run an adventure. Everything's kind of pre-done for you, so I think that's a good way to start.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like I'm good to go. If you guys can do it, then I mean.
Yeah, if we can do it, anybody can do it. I mean, a monkey could do it probably, right? So fair point. And that's a good point. You know, you look at people doing it, and it is a lot that a DM does. Yeah. But taking it a little bit at a time, that's actually a really good way of doing it. So I can appreciate that. All right, good answers. All right, so what character have you played the most, and why did you pick that character? And what did you like about it?
Well, it probably wasn't smart, but I think I took on one of the most complicated characters. I took on, I think, a wizard or witch or something like that at first.
Hard.
So it probably wasn't smart for a first-time character because there was a lot to it. But I liked the challenge. I liked the thinking behind it and kind of the strategery behind it. So I don't know. I just was interested and drawn to that, and it's been fun to learn. It's been a little bit complicated to learn. Like, I still feel like I need to ask questions and get a little help along the way. But I think it's fun. It's kind of a creative character.
That'd be a hard one to try because you got to track spell slots and stuff, and it's trying. All right, good. All right, so what's your least favorite part of playing D&D?
Waiting to start the frickin' game. Yeah. Like, look, we say we're gonna meet at 6:00, and we meet at 6:00, and we don't start till 7:30 or 8:00. It's ridiculous. People take forever creating things and
talking about
waiting
stuff.
Oh gosh, it's so.
Socializing and stuff.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
So obnoxious.
Unbelievable.
So obnoxious. It's probably waiting. Because I'm not a super patient person. I don't know if you know this about me.
No, I didn't notice that. I've only seen you be
I have a hard time
really patient. All right. So one of the dynamics that we have is you're playing with your husband, who is Gonzo, by the way, yes. And your kids, which we've already interviewed on here, Kaylee and Ben, and Logan, which you'll meet another time. So you've had your kids and your husband are at the table. Does that dynamic change anything about the game or how you play or what?
I think the playing field is pretty leveled. I don't feel like I'm mom during the game, and I don't feel like I'm a wife during the game. I just feel like I'm a player in the game. I just feel like we work together and we solve problems together and we go on adventures together. I just feel like it's pretty level, a leveling playing field. I don't know.
All right, good. All right, very good. All right, so what is your favorite moment that stands out when we played?
Oh my goodness. So I remember helping my husband DM one of the campaigns, and I think we had like a room that you guys walked into, and there were like 50 chests in the room. So I did a little bit of nerding and came up with a spreadsheet and came up with something for each one of the chests, and that was fun for me. I did a little bit of coming up with riddles and different things to find in the chest, so that was fun. One of the most memorable moments I felt like was when you guys forced me to create the tiny hut that we all hid in and burned the town down and took over the town.
I don't remember that.
Good times.
Yeah, I remember that.
Good times.
You can't prove that. So I like how you used nerding as a verb there. That was good. That was very good.
Yes.
All right, so do you enjoy the character creation part of the game, or if you do?
I enjoy the simplicity, the simple parts of like just picking the character and the race. I don't love coming up with the backstory, and that's not my favorite thing to do. And I think some people in our group really love that, and maybe that's why we don't frickin' start till 7:30 or 8.
I'm working on my backstory.
A little too much into that, but that's not my favorite part. I don't mind just coming up with something really quick. I don't know, and kind of creating the backstory along the adventure along the way.
And that's definitely an option. We've talked about backstories before in the past, but you don't have to come with a 12-page backstory.
Like some of them do.
Yeah, we do have people do that. Anyway, all right, so what advice would you give moms about D&D in general?
I think any opportunity that you have to spend time with your family is a good thing. Doesn't matter really what you're doing. This is just another creative outlet where, like I said, the playing field is pretty leveled. You get to just have fun with your kids. There's so many things that pull our attention away from family time or just playing games, just laughing and having fun, that I think you just need that outlet. So give it a shot. Give it a shot. Go for it and sit down and play a game with your kids and laugh and have fun and, I don't know, be a little creative, be a little nerdy, and it's all right. It's all right to do that.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think you showed them the path to how they could ease into it too. Not have to just jump in and start playing, because that's really intimidating. If you watch someone play, if you just watch like Critical Role or something, but what are they doing? So that's good. All right. So this is the best part of our video, basically our rapid fire. I'm going to ask you some quick questions. Just give me a quick answer. First of all, favorite food?
Chocolate.
All right. What's the worst monster to fight?
Oh my gosh.
In D&D?
Beholder.
Oh gosh, yes. All right. The ocean or mountains?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Quick,
I'm going to go mountains.
All right. Lord of the Rings or Marvel movies?
Lord of the Rings.
Mimics or goblins?
To fight?
Yeah.
Goblin. They're easy.
All right. Yeah. Chris Helmsworth or Gerald Butler?
Both.
Both. Whoa.
That's all good.
Is that even an option? I didn't know you could do.
Good.
Okay. All right. Computer or pen and paper?
Computer for the character thing, and then pen and paper for
notes. All right. Most important question here. Who's your favorite DM? Go. Hurry.
Listen. I don't know if I can say this on the air.
Oh dear. Oh yeah. All right. So that good. That's going to be the answer. So I guess that's all we have time for today. And with that, class dismissed. Subscribe. Oh, hi, camera.
Say hi to camera.
Hi, camera. So what's helpful is that this is another person in the room. We're just having a conversation. This is just another person in the room.
A forced conversation.
A forced conversation. You don't really like this person maybe, but you're still being nice to them.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Heartfelt responses.